Please work, please work. Oh no!
I got a little bit of a cold, so.
The whole thing was really unfortunate.
I know, I got them all too. I save all of them. Where's mine? Actually, I was thinking, you're a smart person. Why don't you give me a contact?
You want to use my camera, Jen? Or is yours working?
No.
Hi, Yumi.
I'm really bad. I totally missed him.
Good to see you.
That was totally authentic.
Give us a chance to figure it the fuck out. We just came back. What the fuck? You guys are doing great. We know it. We know what the fuck.
I guess it's like
Alright. Where's your number at?
It's not that hard to figure out.
I bought that in India, actually. Yeah, what's it? About almost 3 years ago. Yeah. I think I got ripped off. That's my idiot road. Yeah. But I am not living there any longer. I moved the fuck on. I'm sorry. I can't be responsible.
Dude, I love where the band's at now.
I concur, man.
Incarcerated, they can hear that all the time. Here, there's a guy down there wants to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you. We'll see to like this set a little bit better than the other one.
Your music's way ahead of its time. Your music's way ahead of its time. I think you guys are cutting edge.
And
Keep going.
Thank you.
Keep
I know, we will.
experimenting.
We will.
That's
I think this is the end of this, but
yeah, I really like the new stuff.
Favorite solo you've ever composed?
Solo?
Yeah, your guitar solo.
New Frank
I just
Zappa.
think solo's like the most beautiful.
Frank Zappa.
I think it's
Absolutely.
typical in that the
Absolutely.
best songs receive a respectful and encouraging response. But once again, we don't. If we just played our best material, we would be a different band. We play stuff that we don't think is our best material, but there's a reason that we play it. We either play it for an effect, or we play it because it goes between these two songs, or because we just want to fucking play it, we like the song. But we're not delusional. That's what pisses me off. We're not delusional. When we play a 25-minute version of somebody else's song, we know why we're doing it. We're not living out some other trip. So it takes us time, and we have a system by which we figure out what we want to do, how we want to do it, and perspective. And you're starting to see signs of life with the new material. That is representative of the way that we used to be, the wider band that is able to play a disarm and then a chair rock. But that shit takes time. It's not, you just don't roll out of the fucking bed and write that shit. It took time. We were constantly on tour, we were constantly rehearsing.
20 years worth, eh?
You know, Siamese, we rehearsed for 4 months. And just those 15 songs or whatever, that was the core group. 15 songs, 4 months. We put a tremendous amount of work into that shit. You just don't, I don't know, it's just not easy. I never pretended like it was easy.
Same with Elvis Costello, his first 2 albums.
But it's the best job in the world.
It's working, bro.
Hey, all I ask is just get the fucking haters off the back. Get the fucking haters off the back.
We'll beat him up.
I'm telling you.
Did you read my note
And
about
I'm
it
not being
yesterday?
grandiose. This is the end of this shit. We're not like this. That's it.
You'll get a new fan base.
I would use that word. You're always going to have an audience.
I don't agree with that.
You'll develop a new fan base.
We feel responsible for maintaining, you know, the credibility of who we think we are. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Sure.
We think we're a great band because we believe we can be, and so we work at it, okay? And we don't really care what anybody else thinks about it because we've been there where people told us you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. So it doesn't matter what anybody says, even if it's a compliment. It doesn't go in there.
But isn't there something to be said about, somebody like me, like I'm 23, I've been listening to you guys for over a decade, and I think I'm kind of still on the younger end of a lot of the people that have been really touched by your music. I mean, your music doesn't leave people once it gets in there. It just does.
I know, but you know, look, there's a big difference between reverential support. Hey, I believe in you. Like that's how I think of Neil Young. It's like in my eyes, Neil Young can do whatever the fuck he wants. It doesn't mean I think everything he does is great, but he can do whatever he wants because he's fucking Neil Young. He's earned that respect in my eyes. And at some point, this fan base has got to let us just be.
Exactly.
We're not 28. We're not going to go back to Siamese dreamland. It's just not going to happen. People got to get the fuck off it. And what really makes me mad is the deeper assumption is we can never top it. We made those albums with drug addiction and total dysfunction. It's taken us a long time to get back to a place where we feel good, we're happy, and we're excited. And now we got to deal with fucking people. You know?
Your writing's getting better.
That's so beneath a representation of who we are. It doesn't mean if I was in the audience, I'd be thinking, yeah, I want to hear that song too. But it's not to defeat what the band is.
That's part of the past.
I don't want to.
No, but what I'm saying is, if that's the difference between you supporting the band and not supporting the band, buying a CD and not buying a CD, going and buying a ticket and not buying a ticket, then get the fuck away from me.
Hey, I support you because your music touches my soul, man. I support you because you touch my soul.
You have a learning curve. You don't like
Exactly. We all grew up with this music. We want the pumpkins of the band to grow and change and evolve. And
everything's always been so different from record to record. I mean,
that's what we're trying to do.
And
you see, the funny thing is, if anybody understood our inner psychology, if they would be supportive, they would get more of what they want. This shit makes me want not to play any of the fucking songs. Fuck them all. All of them.
Our version of French music.
yeah.
But I'm saying there just comes a point where it's just counter to what we're trying to do.
Just keep experimenting. It sounds great.
We'll figure it out. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is the onus of the quality still falls on us. If you don't like a song and it's not good, then it's not good. That's not your fault. That's my fault. We're not sitting here and sit at our feet like the fucking boot does. We're saying just give us a fucking chance. And so that's where you guys got to go out and say, give them a fucking chance. And when those fucking haters go on and they're out there, you have to fucking bat them down with intelligence and sincerity and compassion.
Somebody had said to me, like, oh, well, the pumpkins aren't as good as used to be. And I'm like, what do you mean they're not as good as used to be? Well, it's not scientific. Like, there was no 28 pissed off at the whole world like that anymore. It's not the same.
I would put Owada and Song for a Son against any song from any Pumpkins era. Okay?
They hold up.
Camera's what?
You can play them back to
Full?
back with Star Rock and it's going to hold up.
Right.
It's better.
Right. We're not delusional. That's all I'm trying to say. We're not delusional.
How was the White House yesterday?
It was great.